we are seeing like the types of industries that on the base of raw material we can make into two groups, agro based and mineral based and forest based, like that many things we studied in 8th standard. Very easy to understand the what all the raw materials we are taking from agriculture, like that cotton, woolen, jute, silk, like that things we are taking from agriculture area, that is known as agro based. And iron, steel, cement, then machines, tools, like that industries, because we are depending on minerals, so it is known as mineral based industries. Then this is the second type, that is according to their role, what a role they are doing, according to that we can make into two group. One is the basic or key industries, second one is consumer industries. Means the basic and key industries, they are, we are making some product, from the we are making the product that we are giving to others as the raw material for to produce some other things. Means the in key industries we are the the products what we are making, that is the that is the raw material for others, some goods. For example, steel, iron and steel and copper melting, aluminum smelting, and other things. Because these things what we are doing, the we are purifying that one and we are sending to the other factories who is making the utensils or the tools and other things. Then next one, it is consumer industries. After the things what we are producing, that directly we are giving to into the hands of consumer for consumption. For example, sugar, toothpaste, paper, sewing machines, fans, etc., that people can use directly for their own purpose. So we can make, and to, according to the role, it is divided into two. One is basic and key industries as well as the consumer industries. Then according to the capital, we can see two again it is third group, that is the according to the capital, how much we want to make investment, capital investment, that is small scale industries as well as second one, it is large scale industries, large scale industries. And it is not there in the textbook, and may get like that ask someone words also. Okay, the small scale industry, if you are understanding, then you can define large scale industries without having explanation in the textbook. Okay, in a small scale industries, we define with a reference at the minimum investment allowed as on the assets of a unit, and that is up to 1 crore rupees. If the investment it is up to 1 crore, means that is the it is coming as a small scale industries. And that area where we are making the small scale industries, we can see the number of the labors also limited, and the production also means in a limited way. But at the same time, we are thinking about the large scale industries which is more than 1 crore rupees investment we want to make, and the number of the labors will be many, maybe thousands and thousands for the like that factory, like that industries. So we are having capital investment based two type. One is a small scale, another one is a large scale. Then according to the ownership, we are having four groups. According to ownership, we are having four groups. One is public sector, second one is private sector, third one is joint sector, and fourth one is corporate sector. And what do you mean by public sector? It is directly owned and operated by the government, directly owned and operated by the government. We are having many things like that. SAIL and BHEL, means that is the everything, railway, like that things, it is the short form things what we are having. Then private one, directly under the control of one individual or a group of individuals. A private means it is under the control of one individual or a group of individual. They are owned and they are operating, Tisco, Bajaj, automobile, like that things. Then joint sector, we can see that partially government, partially means half of the part it is from government, half of the things from private, like that together they are making the industries, like that industries are known as joint sector. Then we are having the fourth one, and nowadays very important, that one, cooperative sector. In cooperative sector, that owned and operated by producers or suppliers of raw material or workers, or any both of them together. Sometimes the producers, they themselves making the industry, or the suppliers of raw material, they are starting factory, or workers, workers they are starting factory, or any two group of producers and workers, producers and suppliers like that together they are making in the starting industries like that. Many sugar factories like that, many factories are there. Even aluminum, this Renuga sugar industries of may 10 factories are there in India. Like that, many factories are having like that corporate. They are working in under in corporate sector. Then they pool the resources and share. They are pool the resources and share the resources. They are pooling in the resources, share the profits or losses, and according to the proportion. And many industries, what we said already, sugar industries in Maharashtra and kaya industries in Kerala, these are the some of the examples of corporate industries. Many industries are there. Here it is given only two examples. Many industries are there. Even Tamil Nadu, especially in South India, it is very familiar thing for us, the corporate sector. Then next thing what we are thinking, that one is that thing, it is based on the based on the weight of the raw material, and we are thinking like the heavy industries and light industries. So we are means the iron and steel industries, it is the raw material as well as the product also, it is very heavy. And light industries like use raw material, maybe raw material also very lightweight, as well as the product also will be light, especially electric industries we can see like that. So what we studied on the base of raw material, we are studying that the division of raw material. First one, it is on the base of raw material. Second one according to the role. Third one according to the capital investment. Fourth one according to the ownership. And next one, fifth one, it is according to bulk and weight of the raw material and finished product. So all these things we are want to understand what it is. With example, if you are understanding, very easy to make it. And question may ask like that, make the differentiate heavy and light industries, or the agro based industries, and basic industries and consumer industries, small scale and large industries. Like this question used to ask in board exam. Then here it is given one activity, that is your homework, classifying the following things into the group of bulk or weighted material, or the lightweight, like that. Then in next portion, what we want to study, that is agro based industries. We want to study about the agro based industries, in that textile industry. Then next one, it is jute industry. um, in textile industry, we want to study about cotton as well as jute industry. Then next one is, we want to study in agro based industry, we want to study sugar industry. That part we will study in tomorrow in next class. Thank you, have a nice day.